for the Italian, but as I say, he was very brave at half-time. His changes, substitutions got Madrid right back into the game, and as I say, hadn't been for a couple of individual errors, they might well have lifted the trophy. Well, it looks as if everyone's calmed down a little bit, and that's good to see. Good job, because they've got to play each other again in a fortnight. Which I think is one to put down in the diary, isn't it? Now Luka Modric likely to be his last cup final. Was certain to leave Real Madrid at the end of the season. Although whether he'll hang up his boots may be another issue. The president of the federation, Mr. Rafael Lusan, handing out the medals. Florentino Perez has a little word with Mbappe. Mbappe speaks perfect Spanish, by the way, or English, Spanish, French, German as well, if I'm not mistaken. I suspect with Florentino Perez, though, you just get the feeling that the air around him might be a little bit colder than anywhere else. A little bit of rivalry there, I think, towards Vinicius. Rudiger, act in haste. What's impressive about Barca is the way they turned it around with the substitutes. In theory, not the strongest players, but everybody contributed. They will now go up to collect their winners' medals, led by Hansi Flick. What a first season he's had in really difficult circumstances as well, due to the economic problems. That Barca have. The season played away from the Camp Nou, which should be ready for the start of next season. Joan Laporta, well, he'll probably be tucking it in the hamon pretty soon, won't he? Winning titles certainly lifts the pressure off him and his team now. Got to say they're favourites for a double. Perhaps even a treble, but they're going to be absolutely shattered, I would say, against Inter. Lamine Yamal. So good he wears 2 pairs of sunglasses. Poor Ansu Fati. I feel a little bit sorry for him that he wasn't the player to come on. Such a good player, but injury is not helping him at all. And now, who's going to take the trophy itself? And they get it from the King. It is the Copa del Rey. It's a long day for the King. And Rome in the morning. Sevilla at night. Well, it's going to be Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Ronald Araujo. Everybody's waiting for that moment. And there it is, Football Club Barcelona are the winners of the 2025 Copa del Rey after a 3-2 win against Real Madrid. An absolutely incredible game which swung and twisted one way, then another, looked set for penalties. So Jules Koundé, in the 116th minute, scored what turned out to be the decisive goal. We'll wait till they take the trophy down onto the pitch before saying goodbye. Obviously Marc-Andre ter Stegen getting injured right at the start of the season. Which is why the team signed Szczesny, brought him out of retirement. Made some big saves early in the second half, Szczesny. This is the moment you want, isn't it? And there you have it, Football Club Barcelona, champions of the Copa del Rey 2025, with a 3-2 win over Real Madrid. We'll leave you with the celebrations. Hope you enjoyed. If you're a Barca fan, you will. If you're a Madrid fan, you might not enjoy it quite as much. Still, Madrid contributed to a fantastic final, I think one that will be remembered for a long time. Well, at least until next season. Until then, thank you very much, and goodbye.